huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
John Franklin Myers, the run in there to drop him.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson being chased, and he's going to go down again. John Franklin Myers, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Patriots take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
The Patriots at 7-2 here on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The Folks kick is good.
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
What?
That's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort.
What?
First down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Thirteen yards remaining on 2nd down. Throwing Jones. He gets this to Thornton. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Harris running straight ahead. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
It's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead grows to 10-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Wilson's throw brought in by Watson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
They go play action with Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
This nigga jump, bro.
Duggar who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Now Jones. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo. So possession goes over here.
Trying to get right, bro.
And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over
right,
1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Wilson. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Quick slant to Watson. Touchdown, Jets. Christian Watson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are back within a score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
His big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Jones.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. He's got his man.
Stop it, Jones.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Jones on 1st down.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Finding Bourne here over the middle. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Looking to throw. Jones.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hunter Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Pats will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Folk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
What up, what up? Appreciate you tuning in, yo.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Third and 2, now Wilson. He's got him in, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Takes it at the 7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. First down as they begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. Looking outside, he's got a man. That's Henry. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones, right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Jones now, throwing on first down.
Right side, Thornton with it. He's got room at the 30. But he is out.
Nigga don't even wrong with him, bro.
He's inside the 30.
The fuck?
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete yet again to Thornton.
Nigga, shit, throw out a sack and still get the ball right.
It's another
It just makes sense, man.
Again, this time 19 yards. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here's Jones. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal.
Huh?
11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try.
From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Folk's kick is good.
And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What up, what up?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
This game, bro. Why you make niggas run into each other like that?
They're going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with
definitely not, bro.
In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot.
I just don't like the way they make this nigga run right into each other, bro. Slow nigga down on their routes, bro. That's stupid.
And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 67 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run again with Harris.
Jabari Zuniga with the stop.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Wilson to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson. Oh, no.
What? How ain't he hot? How ain't he Mike, bruh? How? He's the Mike Blitzer. Stop playing with me. Come on, man. This nigga the Mike Blitzer. Come on.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Wilson. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
2nd and 10.
Here's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Zerline good with a
Nigga, the Mike Blitzer and come right through the line. I just don't understand. What's a hot blitz then? I'm just saying. What is needed you point a nigga out if a nigga can come right through the line unblocked? Stop playing. With the halfback blocked on that side. Like, make it make all the way sense. I'm just trying to say. Stop playing with me. I did. I know how to block a blitz.
The pass at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chitty on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones.
How? 3 niggas right there? Make it make sense, Madden.
Put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
3 niggas right there. Yo, stop the jokes.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Right, nigga get a free release and gone.
He's got a little daylight. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets 33. 99 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
First down, and they go back to Harris.
That nigga better not get to the line of scrimmage. Stop milking the clock, hoe nigga.
2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and runs.
Nigga milking the whole clock all the way down.
As he understands what an
Let
offense
go.
is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Harris. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
DDA time.
Joseph.
DDA time.
Right back in this
When you know, you know.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Wilson. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Flush down right. On the scramble there at 2nd down.
That was funny, cuz. That was funny, cuz. That was funny, cuz.
First down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different.
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 50 yards.
Oh, he was in, cuz. He was in, cuz. We ain't worried about that. He was in. I seen it. I seen it yesterday.
Here, late in a tight game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing now is Wilson. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Now the Patriots.
For the monster. The monster.
Burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
You gotta know when you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. Ah.
Touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
That nigga hurry up and hit that guy. That nigga hurry up and hit that guy.
And talk over what to do next. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
That's how you get in, Cole.
Breece Hall with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
DDA. 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 When you know, you know. DDA. Let's go. When you know, it's DDA, cuz.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
When you know, it's DDA, cuz. You trying to go over the top and I ain't playing that swap. Let's go. Thought you gonna skate like that, cuz? Hit me. Stop playing.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing to battle.
That ain't gonna work, Carl.
Play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right
now. One play tutty for the nutty ain't gonna work, cuz.
One more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here. As things
it ain't gonna work out here, cuz. You gotta do something else, cuz. We on top with it.
The incompletion here, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We on top with it. We on top with it. We on top with it. Claims.
Now Jones.
Claim. Carter. That's that starter. Carter with the starter, cuz. Carter with the starter, cuz. Let go, cuz. Yeah, I mean, cuz. Diddy ain't, cuz. Yeah. When you know, you know. Yeah. Oh, that's what he doing. That's what he doing. Could we add the salt into the injury? Johnny! Johnny! Let go! Let go! Let go, cuz! Yeah, cuz! Yeah, cuz! I'm out here. You know what I mean? Yo! Carter with the starter, you feel me? I told you, Mo. I told you Carter gonna be that starter, little. Did I tell you that? Alright. You feel me? Hey, it ain't nothing you can do, cuz. It don't matter what you do, cuz. It don't matter what you do, cuz. At this point, sack. Quick sack.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. And this sequence here,
Let me get that.
hand it off and let someone run the ball if you're so
Let me get that.
But otherwise, just kneel down.
Let me get that.
And try and prepare going forward.
Let me get that.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag. Jones. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete.
Isaac. Huh? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, cuz. Stop playing with me, cuz. Stop playing with me, cuz. What I'm talking about? You know what I mean? You mean? Plus what speed too? You feel me? Hey, look, let's get it, bro. Y'all. Ooh. Let go, cuz. That's tough.